Hi, I'm Zane, and you're watching Hollywire.
What's up, Hollywire? Gabby Conti here with Zane, because I cannot pronounce your last name.
It's fine, I get it all the time. At least you got my first name right. Usually
Nailed
I get
it.
Heath, so
Easy.
it's good.
Let's play Hollywire first. Okay, so what is the first piece of content that you ever posted on the internet? If you remember, I guess pick a platform.
I know what it is, but I'm just gonna say car wash. That's all I'm gonna say. Car wash, because it was a 6-second video.
That's it.
That's it.
Was it a Vine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And how did it go viral?
It didn't go viral. It was just the first piece of content that we posted.
Okay, so what was your first video to go viral?
The first one was Heath and we saw a lizard on the patio, and he goes, "Is that a mini dinosaur?" And I go, "No," or he goes, "No, you don't. It's a Komodo dragon." Komodo dragon. I don't know exactly how we said it, but but that was like one of our viral Vine. And it probably sounds really stupid when you're hearing it, me say it like that. But it just like worked in the Vine, and that did really well. That was just like a staple Vine piece for us.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And what was your first time being recognized by a fan?
Probably like at a mall.
Okay.
I feel like that's where like most people get like their notice for the first time, like at a mall.
Sure.
Or school, but like I feel like it was for me. It was after school I started this, so yeah, I would 100% say it was at a mall.
How about first celebrity fan? So like first celebrity that was a fan of yours, or
first celebrity that was
first celebrity to like follow you because of your content.
You know, I was really excited when I found out Maisie Williams followed us on Vine, like a long time ago. I didn't even know who she was. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but my friend told me about her and I was like, oh, cool. I don't know who that is. But then 2 years later, I watched the show and I was obsessed with it.
Oh my goodness.
And then I remembered that, oh my God, she followed me on Vine, which is insane.
That is wow.
So I guess that would be the first.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good one.
Yeah.
I want to switch gears. I want to talk about your podcast. I know you have a new podcast coming out, but the podcast that you have with your friend Unfiltered with Heath had some incredible accomplishments. I mean, you were called one of the top podcasts of the top podcast of the year, right?
Don't know why.
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
So I'm so curious about what did you learn from that experience now that you're going to your new project? What are you going to take with you from that? And what do you think why do you think that podcast was so successful to other creators out there?
I'm not sure why it was so successful. One thing that we do on the show that I feel like is different from the rest, and I don't even want to say that because I'm sure a lot of podcasts do this because I don't listen to a lot of podcasts, but I think the way we treat our podcast is we try not to like structure it out or have all these plans for it. We kind of just go in and sit on the couch and just start talking, just like we would if we were like all hanging out in the living room. We're not going to like structure out what we're going to talk about before we meet up and hang out, right? So we just that's just the way we do it there. And we figured that'd be the best way, and it's been the best way. Like we love all meeting up, doing the podcast. It's awesome, and I know you mentioned that we have a show coming out. We do have a new show.
Yeah, well, I know it's confidential, but what
that's
can
all.
you
That's
tell me?
That's all I can say. I can't say anything more than that. He will kill me.
Are you going to continue the Unfiltered while you do the new project?
Absolutely,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. That's
so
always going to be something.
Fans.
We're gonna do that till we're like 60. Like we're gonna continue. We want to get old on the show.
You want to be the longest running podcast.
Yeah. I think it would be really funny just to like grow old on the show, and people can see us like just getting older and older. I think that's fun. So yeah, we don't plan on stopping that anytime soon. But yeah, new show. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, well, I can't wait to check it out. Okay, so tell me about this fitness journey. Where did this come from? What inspired you to get in shape, and how has it been going?
So my best friend Heath and I actually started together last year, and we decided to do it together. We were gonna be each other's like support system, getting through it. And after like 2-3 months, I just quit because I just couldn't do it. It was a lot. It's like it's a big commitment you have to put on yourself, and like just learn to say no to things. And I just was not there yet to just say no to like going out and partying and like going out and eating bad. So I quit. My best friend though, he finished, he made it to the end and he looked incredible. I was so proud of him, but it like also sucked that I just failed myself and I quit. And I just like got back to where I started pretty much throughout that. Then the next year, my friend Ilya, he came back to me and said, hey, do you want to try this one more time? And I knew every ounce of me was just like, no, like I just really don't want to have to start all over again. Cause like 3 months is a long time to have to like backtrack. And I just, without even thinking, I was just like, yeah. and I have to, because if I do it the second time and I fail, then I should just move back home and just like quit all this, because that would just be embarrassing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna actually say no to everything and sacrifice everything that I love, and that's what I did. And I like learned a lot about myself in the past 7 months. Like the fact that I was able to just say no to like sugar and desserts and cake and ice cream and cookies, because that's like my biggest weakness throughout this whole journey was that. And the fact that I was just like no to that thing, and I was like going for a rice cracker, like I just can't believe myself. I was really impressed with myself.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So what did you learn about yourself through that process?
That I'm not as weak as I thought I was.
Okay.
You know, I think you just put down whatever it is for 30 days, your body will not want it anymore, which is crazy. I never thought, especially me, like I'm a perfect example of someone that just cannot stop. Like when I want it, I gotta get it now, especially when it comes to food. And the fact that I can like look at a tray of cookies and not like go and take a bite is insane to me.
Wow, and that's just training yourself by not giving into it for a long time.
Yeah, or you just get excited for that, like that 0 sugar chocolate fudge you got sitting at home ready to eat. Like if you skip on this, you know, like you have to like trick your brain into thinking that like the other thing is better.
Yeah, like rice cakes taste good, right?
Yeah, which they do, by the way. I like
so
I crumbled them up and I put them in a Ziploc and go to the movie theater. It's crazy.
It's like popcorn. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's I've never seen it before, but it works. It really works when you're like really trying to hit that goal.
Yeah, health hack right
exactly,
here.
Yeah.
Well, Zane, thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Thank you for having me.
And where can people check out your movie and also listen to your new podcast?
So our fitness doc comes out on the Zila channel on February 20th. Just I think it's youtube.com/Zila Fitness. If not, just type in Zila Fitness in search. And then I also have a podcast, Zane and Heath Unfiltered, on YouTube. We post every Tuesdays on there. And then I also have a Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all at Zane.
So I'm guessing your new podcast, you'll announce that on your current podcast.
Yeah, we'll announce that at some point.
All right.
Yeah.
The secret project.
Secret project.
I love it. Zane, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.